Hey guys, welcome to the Sophisticated Scoundrel. You know, one of the things that I think a lot of guys overlook when they're dating a woman that's they're really struggling with, that maybe the woman is doing things that the guy isn't really digging, or there are all sorts of rules that she's got for him, that it just seems to be so much work to date her. Well, one of the things that you guys might be forgetting is that you just simply might not be that guy for her, because I guarantee that there's another man out there who she's going to be willing to happily listen to, she's going to want to follow his lead. She's going to want to happily submit to his direction and guidance. She's going to want to stay in her feminine energy. But some of you guys just simply are not that guy for her. And the sooner you can understand that, the better. Now, back in, when I was a lot younger, I would be spending so much time trying to figure out, like, let's say I was seeing a woman and it just felt like so much work to get her to pay attention to me, to respond. I'm coming at it with all this energy and, trying to plan this, that, and the other thing. And I'm just getting all these lame, like, she'll go, but it's just, there's no energy, there's no follow-up, no reciprocation. I mean, I was completely just blind to the fact that I was not that guy for her. And then there are other women that I've gone out with that are just, they love it. They can't wait to see me again. They're messaging me all the time first, and it's like boom, 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 boom. And so when guys think that they're not good with women, some of you guys, yeah, maybe you're not good with women, but a lot of you guys, you're actually better than you think, but you keep putting your efforts into the wrong women. For whatever reason, you repeat the cycle of, putting your energy and attention to a woman who just does not give two shits about you. And you're taking that as, oh, I must be bad with women. And that's not always the case. There's a difference between a guy who's bad with women in general, like he just honestly needs to fix himself. But then there's other dudes who are good with women, but they are horrible at picking ones that actually like them. So you got to be able to differentiate between the two, because I do coach and talk with a lot of men who are good looking, they're successful, but their relationships and their dating life just sucks so bad. I mean, they just are horrible. It's woman after woman who kind of uses and abuses them. These women take advantage of them. These women are running back to their exes. These women are trying to, go do things with other guys. And it's like, you got to realize that, whoa, I'm just not that dude. Because when you are that dude, when you are the guy that she's like head over heels for, she's gonna want to follow your lead. But again, a lot of you guys are sabotaging your own success. You're not, and part of it is limiting self-beliefs. You don't think you're actually worthy of a woman who will like you. You somehow believe that, oh, I gotta prove myself to this girl, and as long as I keep trying to prove myself, somehow you're earning it, and you equate earning it with making yourself like that you're worth something if you can earn it. And that's kind of messed up thinking, because there's so many women out there who will like you as is. We always talk about, oh, like me for what I am. And there's some truth to that, because if you're a guy who definitely lacks in certain skills, then yeah, you gotta improve yourself. But a lot of you guys, like I say, you are at a point where you're pretty darn good. But the problem is you have these beliefs that if you're with a girl who really likes you, you're like, and somewhere inside of you, you're thinking to yourself, how could she actually like me? And there must be something off. There must be something, you're just waiting for that other foot to drop. You don't believe that a woman could just like you for you without you having to do something for her. So you gotta switch that mindset. You gotta take into account who you actually are. Stop and check yourself, because I just keep seeing this over and over again with guys who are young, they're good looking, like in shape. You know, they have a job, you know, they may not be millionaires, and you don't have to be, you know. You as long as you got charm and personality, that'll take you so far. But again, you know, a lot of you guys who are struggling that are good looking, your inner game, that self game, it's lacking. And you just don't see yourself the way you should be seeing. And you're not taking in the women that actually like you. You're pushing them away. So, you know, if you have been in a constant cycle of doing this where you're chasing after girls who don't really like you, and you're wondering where are all the good women at and stuff like that, then you need to stop and check yourself and really give yourself some credit, and stop putting yourself with people who don't treat you well. You know, if you do need some work, if you do need to get yourself up to a good spot, work on charm and personal skills, then yeah, that's a separate topic, and you should obviously, those things need to be improved. But I'm telling you guys, one of the biggest issues that I see with the guys that I work with, it's not that you guys are losers. You know, honestly, you're not. You got a lot of things going for you, but the way you look at yourself, what you think about yourself, you think of yourself as a loser. You think of yourself as you put up with bullshit. You put up with nonsense from chicks who are just toying and fucking around with you. And until you can get to a point where you can just be like, well, you can read that, you see the bullshit, and you stop yourself from going any further, then you're gonna continue to be stuck in this cycle, and it's not gonna be any fun. So anyway, guys, up your game. Really look at yourself. Stop and do some inventory on who the hell you are, and look and be honest with yourself. What do you need to work on, and what do you actually have? Don't overlook either of them, and don't look at either of them through rose-colored glasses. Be honest with yourself, but actually take a moment and look at those things and ask yourself those questions, okay? So if you guys have any questions, definitely hit me down below. If you want coaching, one-on-one coaching with me, I invite you to click the link at least and just check it out. I've got a lot of testimonials, and I walk you through what we do. It's a great thing for you to invest in yourself. And lastly, I have a guide, the 5 steps to finding your life purpose and mission, that's listed down below. Because again, so many of you guys reach out to me wondering, hey, I'm lost. I don't have a purpose. What can I do? So I put it into a guide that you can follow, and there's a video that goes with it. It's free. Download it and give it a watch. Okay, guys, we will see you in the next one.